Australia, home of the breathtaking majesty of the mighty gum tree, and some of the world's most unique fauna and flora. Australia is also home to some of the most remarkable bird life in the world, from the spectacular wedge-tailed eagle to the tiny superb fairy wren darting through the shrubs in the bush. Tragically, human activity has had a devastating impact on the environment and the habitat for our indigenous birds. It is less likely to see and hear many of the species these days, as the new habitat favours the larger, more aggressive birds, and is less suitable for the smaller, more fragile birds such as wrens and honey-eaters. What these birds really need is a habitat with a dense, thick understory of plants. Prickly is best as it provides protection from predators and a safe place for nesting. They also need plants that are insect attracting and supply a rich source of nectar. Some plants such as Banksias, Hakeas, and Melaleucas double up as food for the seed-eating birds. Grevilleas are also fantastic, especially the non-hybrid versions which are more dense and have smaller flowers which attract the smaller birds. One of the ways that humans have been most destructive to the Australian land is the felling and lopping of old-growth hollow-bearing trees. Hollows are extremely important to a large number of Australian birds. Without them, these birds have nowhere to raise their young. This is not just a problem of Australian history, it is still happening today. And although there are laws against it, there are people working outside of those laws, ignoring them and felling trees they are not meant to be touching. You can help these misplaced creatures by building or buying a nest box. They come in a variety of different shapes and sizes for different creatures. There are more ways you can help the birds, such as leaving a patch of grass to grow long and set seed for the seed-eating birds. Also, make sure you have tall trees or places to perch for the large birds to look for their food or prey. You should also aim to have a few native fruit-bearing plants, such as this beautiful lily-pilly, as many of our native birds enjoy fruit as a food source. All animals also need a constant source of fresh, clean drinking water, so it's a good idea to set up water feeding stations at varying heights and protected from predators around our gardens for the birds. Other birds have a diet of insects, which we can provide for them by creating habitat for them. Leaf litter is great for attracting bugs, as are flowering plants, and you can also build your own bee hotel by using cardboard straws and cuts of bamboo. It also helps to leave a small patch of bare dirt for the ground-burrowing bees and to stop using pesticides. Basically, build it and they will come. First the plants, then the bugs, then the creatures that eat them, and then the birds that eat them. And bam, you've got an ecosystem. If you love this land and its beautiful Australian birds, then there's nothing to wait for. All you need is some tools, a big drink of water, and willpower. Head to your local native nursery today and turn your garden into a bird-friendly habitat zone. Do your part for this glorious land and its inhabitants today.